Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video, and today we are back with Monoposto Esports for round 2 and round 3 in a double episode. And I would have done voiceover for round 1, but unfortunately I had a pretty horrible cold for the third time in a month, and that was not good fun to go through. But we're here, we're going to skip through Australia, we're going to get on with it and move straight into Miami after this recap. So here we go, round the final corner. And the goal here is to qualify in the top 8 to make sure that we can maybe just fight for a victory. So our first lap wasn't all that good, and I'm not going to lie, it was a bit of a struggle trying to put a lap together around Australia. Not because of it being a difficult track, but because it is just genuinely hard to get it right when you need to. But finally, after a while, it took a lot of sweating, but we just about get a 1:07, and that is enough to qualify in the top 8. However, by being 8th, we face the pole sitter, and we jump straight into that, and he was rapid in Phoenix. He is absolutely rapid on this game, and I'm quickly learning that fighting at the front will not be an easy feat. But don't worry, we've got a second duel that we can do to maybe... No, we're not going to finish higher than 8th in Australia. But to be honest, step forward from Bahrain, we finished in 10th over there. We have finished in 8th this time around. But Miami could be a different story. Wait, I'm practicing with an academy driver? How bad can it be?
Is everything okay?
That is anger. That is absolute fury. And I made it very clear to 12, the FX Racer merchant apparently, how I felt. In that attempt, I had sacrificed my total time, because what I didn't realise is he was practicing total time, so he was miles in front of me on lap 1 after using his battery, and I was trying to do one singular lap, and that was frustrating me every single time. So from my point of view, I'm just randomly losing about a second in one lap, and I'm thinking, what am I doing wrong? So that did get a little bit frustrating, but we move on to me individually practicing on my own, and the driving on show here is world class. You can tell why I am in the top tier. But anyway, moving forward, eventually I got a good time in. My 1:13.9 did not save. Actually, the video broke somehow. I'm not sure about why, but we qualified in 6th, and we're once again in the top 8. But I have to face another very quick driver in Adam, and I faced him before in Silverstone, and he is absolutely rapid. Like in Phoenix, it will not be easy to try and win, and the goal isn't even to win, to be honest. It's just to try and stay close and maybe give him a bit of a headache here. So we move to the end of lap 1. Things are looking pretty fine. I'm still in the lead, but... So because he disconnected, we decided to restart that attempt. And by the end of Sector 1, we're basically in the same place as we were before, except he was a little bit ahead of me here. But moving forward, I genuinely just felt really calm up until this point, where at the final corner I don't turn in early enough, and now I'm on the back foot a little bit here. 4 tenths behind, going up to 5, now 8 tenths behind going into lap 2. So I'm going to need one hell of a mega lap if I want to catch him. But fortunately for me, Adam ends up making a mistake through turn 2, hitting the wall there, and now I'm up into the lead again, and I just need to remain calm and try and drive consistently. Onto the back straight now, and Adam is 1.52 seconds behind me. Out of absolutely nowhere. I think he made another error there, turn 11, which is a notorious corner to get wrong in Miami. So, to the shock of absolutely everyone, we come round the final corner on the main straight, using the last of my battery, even though I do not even need it, and I'm going to book a slot into the top 4. Who would have seen that coming? Out of absolutely nowhere, we're in the top 4, and within a shout of a podium in our third race in Monoposto Esports. However, the next race will be against my own teammate. And just for your information, my teammate is absolutely rapid. He is at a flipping 56 in Canada. I'm not entirely sure what lap times I can do around Canada, but I will find out closer to the time. But I just know that my teammate will be rapid, and it might actually benefit us if I do just let him win, and he can try and face whoever he will go up against in the final, because he is absolutely rapid. I think he could win. But to be honest, I went into this race just thinking, let's go for it. Why don't we try and give Star a bit of a fight? And again, to the shock of myself as well, we're coming around the final corner and we're going to win another duel and we're going to be in the top 2. What is actually going on in Miami? And for whatever reason, I felt extremely calm going up against my teammate, knowing he's quicker than me. I think that kind of gave me a bit of an advantage, knowing that there's no pressure if I lose. But unfortunately, the final race will be against the pole sitter in Phoenix, and you may not see him here, but that is only a small glitch. He will show up in a second. So revving up to 5 red lights here for the finale, and we get underway, and my chance of winning a Grand Prix in my third race will begin right here in Miami. So through turns 1, 2 and 3, pretty basic, flat out. And with that said, I've basically maintained the lead after not clipping the wall on the inside anywhere. Through the left and now through the right, through the S section. Pick up a warning, but that's okay as long as you don't get that corner cut that I got in Bahrain. You will be okay. End of sector 1, I still have the lead, but the gap is minuscule. It is literally less than a tenth. I'm behind already. It didn't take very long to be overtaken here, but it's okay. We've still got a lot of time in this duel to turn it around. We just need to make sure we stay calm, go through the corners like I have a dozen times, and I'm sure we can keep him under pressure. Look at that, through the S section here, we're just pretty confident. We're really going for it, because we may as well go for it, because if we don't, we're not going to win. We're just going to end up in second, which would still be a huge result. But a win would be absolutely magical. So at the end of lap 1, we still have a very small lead. Going into the final corner, send it through there. Try and keep the car in 5th gear by using battery on the exit. And now here comes the crucial lap. Lap 2, where we need to keep all composure. We do have the lead at the moment. Through turn 1, take it simply. You don't want to really overdo it, otherwise you'll actually throw your car into a wall and lose the race. We have a 5/10 gap going into the S section. Just try and keep it cool. Don't corner cut too much on the right. And now, just keep it composed through the left. Don't understeer. And I feel that Infinix has made an error. So we've gained a little bit more time. Not that much time, but we do have a crucial thing that will save me at the end here. We've got a lot of battery, and this gap allows me to just manage that battery and not have to use it, and this will be very handy in a few seconds. Through the S section, I didn't get a great run, and Infinix absolutely nailed it, but thankfully for me, I've got a whole load of battery ready to be used on the back straight, and the pressure is starting to show up now, because look at the gap. We are increasing it, but we need a perfect final corner, and we will win this Grand Prix. Through the final corner, take it easy. We may have lost a bit of time, but it doesn't matter. On the main straight we go, and we're going to take a win in Miami. What a Grand Prix, and what a shot for the entire league. Unbelievable. And I'm actually still shocked about the pace we have shown in this weekend. I cannot guarantee that we will do this again for the rest of the season, but absolutely insane how we've won that. Composure and ERS management managed to lead me to checkmate and win the Miami Grand Prix. Huge points for my team, and I'm still quite shocked that we're able to win that in the end. But that is the end of that then, and we are now up into 6th in the championship after a huge upset victory, and that is the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
like golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, 'cause we're golden.